Now that Sora's done with the jiggy. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 27 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Last time we arrived here at Neverland, aka Captain Hook's ship, and we discovered that Riku's up to no good. And Kairi was here all this time. I mean, we as the player already knew that, but Sora as the main character, I don't know why I paused right there. Sora as the main character didn't know that. And if you do actually look pretty closely at this room in particular, this is the very room that appeared in a few cutscenes. So that's pretty cool. I mean, basically at the time, no other RPG or JRPG would have you going to the room where the cutscene occurred. Really, the only example that I think this is done very well, well, the only other game where I think this is done very well is Xenoblade Chronicles, where one cutscene occurred in, like, one room that's, like, during the second half of the game, and you actually get to go to that room, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But, anyway, now that we're done with all that, we gotta clear out these Heartless, because of course we got to. In order to get more Dalmatas. Because apparently the bootleg version of Anything Has Taught Me Anything, that bootlegs are cool. Let's head out of here.
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides. But you won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind. Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives. Glad I'm merciful, unlike the Hardlers. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's him, the crocodile that took me hand. Oh, Smee, he's after me other hand. I can't stay here. Go away. Oh, I can't stand the sight of him. Smee, you take care of them.
Fly, Sora. Just believe, and you can do it.
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, don't mention it. You didn't think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did you?
Cura. And just in time, too. Because... nah. Well, Peter left the party for a little bit. And, what should I do here? Because Peter left the party for a little bit, and yet Donald... Yeah, bye, Doland. Alright, so now that we believe, we can fly in Neverland. So, while jumping, press circle to fly, and then basically just the swimming controls of, you know, Atlantica, except, you know, you're flying. Alright, so let's do it. And flying is really cool. Very, very cool. I mean, again, basically just like swimming, kind of neuters half your skills, but it's fun. Flying around is fun. Ripple drive and defense up for Sora as he levels up. And this is really cool. Like, again, this is one cool thing I gotta give to Neverland. It allows you to just fly around in Neverland, so that's pretty cool. Or, no, I'm sorry, Captain Hook's ship. Yeah. Captain Hook ship. Yeah, I'm sorry. I must have gotten them two mixed up. Okay, so we got a bit of a mook rush here to deal with. So why don't we just get to it? And before I forget, actually, now that we're at the appropriate time, I should probably say, can I just give props to a certain voice actor who has been throughout this game in spades and has done a really, really good job at impersonating, you know, various Disney characters that we've seen so far. So, I gotta give my props to Corey Burton. Corey Burton is a rather famous voice actor in the anime community because, well, not only did he actually do a really, really good job at you know, replacing another character that's gonna be in the future game in the series. And well, I might as well finish my thought afterwards. After the cutscene.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan! Blast you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
But before I finish my thought on that, we got a boss fight with Captain Hook. With probably the worst boss fight music in Kingdom Hearts. It's like da 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 da. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so one important thing that you want to take note of, just be careful, just watch for those flying ships, because that will tend to mess up your progress whenever it can. By the way, here's the interesting thing about Captain Hook. I haven't been really using stop a lot, but he's one of the few bosses that is actually susceptible to stop. So you can basically use it however you want, and there you go. Problema solved. But whoa, what the heck was that? I don't know what that was. That was probably just a ship or just something else entirely, but it's cool. Anyway, I was about to say, Corey Burton is the man. He's pretty amazing when it comes to impersonating Disney characters. Like, if you don't believe me, in this game, he voices Captain Hook, the White Rabbit, the Doorknob, and several other characters that will appear in the series. So, yeah, that's really, really good. And he also voices those eels, the Ursula's eels and Atlantica. So already you gotta give props for that amazing range. And of course, if you're familiar with the Kingdom Hearts storyline, he also replaces a certain famous voice actor for, you know, a future plot relevant character in the Kingdom Hearts games to come. Which is actually sort of the same case for another certain property of Disney, Star Wars, in which Corey Burton replaces Christopher Lee as Count Dooku for Star Wars: The Clone Wars. So it's already just pretty damn amazing. So yeah, props to Corey Burton for making Captain Hook, the White Rabbit, the Doorknob sound very believable to what they should sound like. He's kind of like the honestly, it's kind of like the Troy Baker situation of Disney. Again, the Troy Baker of Disney, Corey Burton, where he can impersonate characters very, very well and is very active in the community, I guess. Okay, so basically the whole pattern to this boss fight is just try to get the ship, try to get Captain Hook, get the ship, get Captain Hook, and watch Hook just fly completely out of the water because the crocodile that eats him is there. And I may not have seen Peter Pan a whole bunch, but I do know of the crocodile. Again, refer to me in the last video as saying, hey, I've seen the Disney sequel version of Peter Pan. Yay. And let me guess here. Let me take a solid guess as to what you have to do. Oh, what's that? You died at this boss fight, so you gotta do the whole thing all over again? That's really cool, dude. Really, really cool. You're not get the upper hand. You're not get the upper hand, lad. Oh, yes. Captain Hook is Scottish now. Maybe that's what they'll do for the live-action remake of Peter Pan. That will probably never happen. At least let's hope that doesn't happen, because we already have Hook for that. And I've barely seen... I don't even know if I've seen Hook by the Robin Williams, though, so... Yeah. Alright, so I've pretty much gotten back to where I was. I basically got the same level up because I chose continue rather than load game. Actually, it doesn't really matter anyway. And I've actually learned that Strike Rate can actually work out in your favor because invincibility frames are winning. And wow, I don't even know what's happening, but everyone gets a level up. So that's good.
Oh, Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her...
Sora,
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kyrie. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
you can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that, Tink? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
Now, my question is that why can't we explore... My question isn't that why can't we explore around the surfaces of London or the streets of London? Why can't we just fly... Why can't we, you know, fly around the city of London all Peter Pan style, just like the movie? No, my question is, how the heck did Wendy get there? How? Maybe it was that leftover pixie dust. Who knows? Maybe it is that leftover pixie dust that we're all thinking about. You'll find her, Sora. Just don't give up. I mean, I don't even... Okay, yeah, actually. I was about to say, like, we don't even know if Sora even... Wendy even knew that Sora was looking for Kyrie, but yeah, it's cool. It's fine. But either way, I'm just flying around London just to simulate the feeling of, oh my god, this is what Neverland should have been like, but nope. You can fly as far as you want, but you'll only be able to fly around here. This is just basically just to get the feel of how you're going to be able to fly. But what we're actually supposed to do is, you see the clock, you see the Big Ben just all around. It's going, the clock faces are at midnight. Well, what about this one? Maybe we should do something about that. Maybe we can manipulate time and totally break the law of London, because that's totally a law. That we can break Big Ben.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart. A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
Peter, are you really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is. Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor? Look after her for me, will ya?
What?
Yeah, sorry, you don't get to say this because you got the best summon in the game. Also, you got a fairy harp keychain. And also, you got the shared ability glide. So, no questions, Sora. No questions. And officially, Wendy has more spoken lines than her other actual voice actress, Alice. That is very sad. Alright, so we found the gummy ship navigation thing, whatever, I don't know. And there's a new tournament being held at the Coliseum, plus we got a brand new shared ability. So you know what that means. Side quest time in the next video. But before I do that, I do want to show off two more things. Well, now that we have a brand new summon, let's go ahead and use her because unlike the last summon, which I totally waited longer than I needed to wait on for so damn long, let's use this brand new summon to greater effect then, shall we? Yes, we shall. Even on, you know, weak-ass enemies like these. Except, you know, I need to actually equip the ability. No, not remove that. Get this. Alright, so gliding, honestly, outside of Neverland is not really as exciting as it sounds, honestly. I mean, it does get you to farther places, but that's really only for the purposes of getting to farther places. So, that's a little bit unfortunate, but hey, at least you can fly. At the very least, you can fly. But anyway, Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is by far the best summon in the game. Because she heals you. Every few seconds, she heals you. If that doesn't already scream awesome, then honestly, I don't know what does. She is going to be extremely, extremely helpful for situations that you might not be prepared for. And by that, I mean really, really tough boss fights coming later down the line. So, already she's amazing in that, you know, spirit. So, yeah, Tinkerbell is amazing. Plus, she's the only summon in the game that actually won't go she's the only summon in the game that will not cause Donald and Goofy to go away. Because for every other summon in the game, you needed Donald and Goofy out of the party to have the summon in. But instead, Donald and Goofy are totally, you know, just there. They also get healed, so that is already another great thing about Tinkerbell, too. So, that's amazing. Let's see if we actually do have any Dalmatians to turn in, or if we got another tier of rewards, because, well, I know we're going to do some total side questing that's going to be occurring, like, these next few videos, because, let's face it, we have a lot of stuff to do. We have plenty and plenty of things to do now. I mean, obviously, more Trinity hunting, obviously. Mega Elixir for this many Dalmatians, and that's really about it. Well, not only to possibly find more Trinities, but also, now that we have Glide, we can, you know, now search for more Dalmatians, so that's pretty cool. Plus, we have the tournament opening up, and that is basically the last tournament that is part of the Olympus Coliseum story. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to do that. And we are going to see what we can do with those torn pages now that we have all of them. So, yeah, we have plenty of things to do, and I'm going to do all of them. So, yeah, we're going to work our way towards completion in that spirit. Either way, we learned Ripple Drive last time, and we learned Ars Arcanum this time. So, Ripple Drive is a powerful finishing combo technique that can hurt surrounding enemies, and the attack power is relative to the max MP value, so it can be extremely, extremely powerful. But the one that I want to focus on is Ars Arcanum. Because, and I've been wanting to do this for a very, very long time, believe you me, whenever I use Ars Arcanum, this is, well, I actually want to wait until we get an actual group of enemies that we can deal with. No, actually, no. We're going to go to the 3rd district, actually. Because I know for a fact that, you know, those can happen there, too, with the words that I'm speaking. Yes. Okay, oh wait, here. Here's what I'm going to do. Aw. Didn't even get a chance to complete the sound effect, but, yep. There is a reason why I have the Ed and Eddie sound effects bank on my computer. Yes! I am going to have a lot of fun with this. I mean, it costs a lot of MP to use, but it's worth it. It is very, very much worth it. Alrighty, so now that we're done with all of that, I think we're just gonna go around in the order of the worlds that we went to. Like, we're gonna do things in Traverse Town, then we're gonna see what we can do in Wonderland, Olympus Coliseum, and all that good, fun stuff that we can do. So, yeah, we're gonna go in order to see all the worlds that we have been to, now that we have, you know, High Jump and Glide to serve us very well in our endeavors to do side quests. And just as a fair warning, we're going to be in Traverse Town a bit. So, with all that said, we are good and done here. Next time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we're going to start our side questing venture in Traverse Town. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.